Good morning, guests, judges, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Taki Wasidwan. I'm a student in the 11th grade.
My name is Rasa Wangkano. I'm a student in the 12th grade.
My name is Patapon Sutharakon. I'm a student in the 12th grade.
We are from Lisbon for the demonstration school of the municipality. Let's talk about the abstract.
Abstract. The purpose of the research was to first, students will have prepared for guidance on the test for university level. Second, students will have learned new vocabulary from listening and reading passages. Third, students will have developed their linguistic skill in listening and reading. Fourth, students will have learned the importance of producing historical story. Fifth, students will have a positive attitude toward English language learning. And sixth, students will be enjoying the self-language study by using smartphone. Sample group 150 persons were students in Mathayom 6 of Lisbon for the demonstration school of local municipality. The instrument they are using is serving how listed data were questionnaire from the surveys. The findings were as follows. First, by learning digital and analog media surveys results, students have prepared for guidance on the test for university level wasn't behind. They believe that this innovation have helped them in preparing for the test. Second, by learning digital and analog media surveys results, students have learned new vocabulary from listening and reading passages wasn't behind. Most students trust on the effective from learning by using this medium. Third, by learning digital and analog media surveys results, students have developed their listening skill in reading and listening. All students from the ensemble group agree that this digital and analog media can help them in developing their skill. Fourth, by learning digital and analog media surveys results, students have learned the importance of producing historical story. All students can learn the importance of historical story. Fifth, by learning digital and analog media surveys results, students have a positive attitude toward English language learning. Students upgrade this equipment help them look at bright side in learning English. And six, by learning digital and analog media surveys results, students be enjoying the self-language study by using smartphone. All the example group enjoy using new technology in learning language. Next.
Acknowledgement. English High School project work with particle listening media by using QR code technology of Lisbon for the demonstration school of local municipality. It's a project with the purpose of understanding local history, and we have prepared for international tests in publishing our particle listening and eating research by using QR code technology of Lisbon for the demonstration school of local municipality. Achievement directed by Mr. Kitty Lekshai, who is English teacher in Lisbon for the demonstration school of local municipality. He has closely monitored and called it. We would like to thank you very much. Finally, we expect that this high school project work is particle listening media by using QR code technology of Lisbon for the demonstration school of local municipality will be useful to our students and teachers. We would like to thank you very much. Statement of the problems. In Thailand, taking English exercise for university seems to be the problem of reduction of high school students, especially GAT and ONET tests. English learning is claimed by Thai researchers to be the major problem in English language learning, focusing on the major problem. Students need continuous research to facilitate their language learning. Therefore, we decided to work on high school project work with particle listening media by using QR code technology of Lisbon for the demonstration school of local municipality will be useful to our students and teachers. We would like to thank you very much. We will help them to achieve in their goal. Next.
Objective. First, students will have prepared for guidance on the test for university level. Second, students will have learned new vocabulary from listening and reading passages. Third, students will have developed their English language skill in listening and reading. Fourth, students will have learned the importance of producing historical story. Fifth, students will have a positive attitude toward English language learning. And sixth, students will be enjoying the self-language study by using smartphone. Next.
High perceive of this study. English High School project work with particle listening media by using QR code technology. Participant for the demonstration school of Lovely Municipality is prepared for students for international standard test. Scope of this study. The sample population selected their language learning was limited in 150 students in Mathayom 6 participant for the demonstration school of Lovely Municipality. Next.
And talk about tool. First, video recorder. We use smartphone. Second, computer software. We use iMovie. We use Microsoft Office. Third, we use Internet network. Fourth, smartphone software. We use QR code reader. Fifth, we use website www.qrcodegenerator.com. Sixth, we use camera smartphone. Seventh, we use Bluetooth speaker. For analog tool, first, we use A4 paper, computer, printer, toolhead, color paper, and sticker matic coating. Next.
Processing in doing English project work, we have devised steps as follows. Duration processing 1st February 2018 until May 2018. First step, planning, meeting. Think about which audience, interest and what we expect. Say what you want to achieve will be less possible. Decide how you will measure performance. Second, doing by following project plan. Identify our task, organization activity, implement your plan. Third, checking, review and do survey. Research our performance to make sure that our plan has been implemented. Fourth, acting using teaching research. Review our performance learning, revisit plan, take action or listen learn. Next.
Ambition 2. English High School Major Work Vertical Listening Media by using QR code technology of Element 4. The demonstration school of Lovely Municipality is project with the purpose of understanding Lovely local history and we have prepared for international tests. In English High School Major Work, we use the survey to collect the data with following the question and getting from 0 to 5. Let's talk about chart of survey result. The sample population selected for study was all limited to all 150 students in Mathayom 6 of the 1-4, the demonstration school of the Lovely Municipality. English High School Major Work have the survey show the result that students have prepared for international tests is in 91.33%. Students have learned new vocabulary from reading passage is in 88%. Students have developed their English language skills by using smartphone technology is in 100%. Students have learned the importance of critical story is in 100%. Students have a positive attitude toward English language learning is in 91.30%. From the selection, there is a solution found that is really good. Next.
Conclude. A survey of the ensemble. 150 students in Mathayom 6 of Test 1 for the demonstration school of Lovely Municipality has shown that on this English project work in order. Students have learned historical story and students enjoying their self-language study by using smartphone. Technology were on the top in the same survey score. Students have developed their English language skill in listening, reading, speaking, and writing was in the second level. Students have gotten online test for university level was in the third level. Students have learned new vocabulary from listening and reading passages was in the fourth level. Students have a positive attitude toward English language learning was in the last level. Conclusion. First, by learning digital and analog media, the survey's results. Students have gotten online test for university level was very high. They believe that this innovation have helped them in preparing for the test. Second, by learning digital and analog media, the survey's results. Students have learned new vocabulary from listening and reading passages was very high. Most students trust on the effective from learning by using this media. Third, by learning digital and analog media surveys results, students have developed their English language skill in listening and reading. All students from the example group agree that this digital and analog media can help them in developing their skill. 4. By learning digital and analog media surveys results, students have learned the importance of pronunciation historical story. All students can learn the importance of historical story. 5th, by learning digital and analog media surveys results, students have a positive attitude towards English language learning. Students agree this equipment helps look them at bright side in learning English. And 6th, by learning digital and analog media surveys results, students will enjoy the self-language study by using smartphone. All students enjoy using new technology in learning language. Next.
Let's talk about section and benefit. First, section. This project can use your code to apply to other lessons and teaching for all subjects. And benefits. Students have prepared for GAP and on-the-test for university level. Students have learned new vocabulary from reading and speaking process. Students have developed their English language skill in saying, speaking, and writing. Students have learned the importance of historical story. Students have enjoyed their self-language study by using smartphone technology.
You can scan me by smartphone. Thank you very much for your kind attention. We are very pleased to accept your comment.